definitely could see growing up like that and then putting out music like this. You know what I mean? All right, we're back with some more A Perfect Circle. We're checking out the song The Doomed. Let's get into it.
Behold the new Christ, behold the same old horde. Gather at the altar ring, new beginning, new word. And the word was death, and the word was without light. The new beatitude, good luck, you're on your own.
Oh. What?
Okay, I mean, the title is The Doomed, so I think that's the angle they're taking. Good luck, you're on your own. That's the new beatitude. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, remember A Perfect Circle, Judith, when he was talking about his mom, he was like, keep your Jesus, keep your, like, remember his mom was supposed to be really religious, and then she died because she didn't want to get treatment or something. Something like that. I don't remember the details, but it was also kind of critical of religion.
I thought it was like Church of Christian Science or something like that.
Oh, that's right. It was critical of religion, some religion.
Right.
Yeah.
The new beatitude, good luck, you're on your own. Blessed are the fornicants, may we bend down to be their horn. Blessed are the rich, may we labor, deliver them more. Blessed are the envious, bless the slothful, the wrathful, the vain. Blessed are the gluttonous, may they feast us to famine and war. What of the pious, the pure of heart, the peaceful? What of the meek, the mourning, and the merciful? All doomed.
Oh. Okay. What?
They're going in.
I really like the sound of A Perfect Circle. So Maynard is just so versatile, you know?
Right.
Like, to me, this almost, like, I literally was like, for a second, like, is this really A Perfect Circle, or is this somebody else's cover of them? Because it's just like he goes into a character, and then, like, in that song, he is that character, and so it sounds slightly different in every song.
Yeah, there's a lot of different sounds.
Yeah. It almost is like he has a lot of different personalities.
I mean, the way they're delivering the song is really interesting.
Right? It's really fascinating. It's like echoing too. Like it's like one aspect and then the polarity of that aspect.
Right.
It's super interesting.
All doomed. Behold the new Christ, What of the meek, the mourning, and the merciful? What of the righteous? What of the charitable? What of the truthful, the dutiful, the decent?
Yeah, typical. He's always saying what he feels, you know.
Yes. So what did you think of the song lyrically?
Lyrically, I thought it was fascinating.
Right, it was so interesting.
It was like, I mean, the sound and the lyrics together was like super dramatic. Like I love the like twinkling star sound. Like it almost sounded like a bedtime story or something.
I like how the song started over like right in the middle. They went back to that intro beat.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and then it's like the lyrics really make you like think, you know, like was he talking about religion overall and just like how it gets sort of rewritten in time, you know, and like maybe he feels like, you know what I'm saying, or was he talking about specific religions, like specific?
I mean, that seemed aimed at Christianity specifically, the new Christ, the Beatitudes, all that, and he was basically taking the Beatitudes and turning them upside down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like. But
he's talking about like the merciful, the poor, the meek. All these people are doomed.
Right.
But in the Beatitudes, it would say positive things.
Oh,
you know, like, blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth.
Right.
Like positive things.
Right.
And he's like, hey, you're all screwed, actually.
Yeah. This was a strong statement.
Which in this world, in the 3D, it's like, well, I mean, it appears to be like that.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the poorest people are the most screwed, and like the meekest and
merciful,
decent,
peaceful, get taken advantage of.
Psychopaths run all the corporations and. Yeah, it seems.
You know, the Bible may not be talking about 3D stuff.
Yeah.
It may be. I mean, I'm not a theologian or by any stretch of the imagination. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, you know, yeah. Because it's like pure of heart. It's like in the 3D, how we would define that is probably different than how it's like, you know, the whole question of whether if you kill someone who was assaulting your child or something, do you know what I mean? Can you still be pure of heart kind of thing? If you took another life. It's like, well, it's like hard to tell at this level what that would be considered, but yeah, this was really fascinating. I think it was kind of a philosophical take, but it was also like his opinion philosophically. Right,
and I think it wasn't about religion as a whole. I think it was aimed at, you know, various Christian religions. Maybe Christian Science. I don't know, but definitely
Christian
aimed at
sex,
Christianity.
at least, you know?
Right.
It was interesting when he was like, the fornicators will be there. You know, he's like saying all the things. It's like something, the blessed or the wealthy or something like that will labor. And I was like, whoa, he's like saying this. He's saying like a very straightforward, simple message in so many different ways.
Right.
Very interesting song. And I think I like A Perfect Circle just as much as Tool.
I mean, it's interesting to know like that he grew up with the Church of Christian Science. You know what I mean? I definitely could see growing up like that and then putting out music like this. You know what I mean?
And then, well, because I feel like that's very common. Like when a lot of times when people have a really strict upbringing, then they oftentimes go to like the polar opposite.
Right.
Because it seems like, I don't know, it seems like the what feels true is somewhere in the middle, you know, but it's like when you have to deal with a lot of polarity, it kind of can polarize you, you know, and then polarity feels like familiar.
Right, and polarize you to the other end of the spectrum.
Right. And it's almost like everything you're doing is like in contrast to like what you had to do, and then it's like finding the like truth within yourself is like the difficult part, I guess.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you the go. Like, I don't know.